Morgan Wallen just sat down for really what could be considered as his first major media moment and interview in 2 years. Morgan Wallen recently met up with Billboard for an extensive interview. The interview covered many details surrounding Morgan Wallen's journey and his astonishing milestones, but Morgan Wallen also took a moment and revisited and reflected on the year of 2021 within this interview when he was asked about being caught on video outside of his Nashville home saying a racial slur in early February of that year, which of course the backlash that Morgan received from the incident was fierce, not only from people online but also from the music industry. He was hit with a suspension from his record label Big Loud, country radio refused to play his music, digital streaming services even dropped him from playlists, and multiple award shows banned him from making any appearances for an extensive period of time following the incident. But again, nearly 3 years later, Morgan Wallen has opened up to Billboard when asked about it. Wallen very candidly expounded on his emotions following the backlash, as well as taking full responsibility for his actions and sharing that he's a different man now compared to that time in his life. Wallen told Billboard that he didn't realize just how popular he was at the time in 2021 and learned how much his words mattered. He continued and added, "That person is definitely not the same person I am now. There's no excuse. I've never made an excuse. I will never make an excuse. I've talked to a lot of people, heard stories about things that I would have never thought about because I wasn't the one going through it. And I think for me, in my heart, I was never that guy that people were portraying me to be. So there was a little bit of like, damn, I'm kind of actually mad about this a little bit because I know I shouldn't have said this, but I'm really not that guy. If I was that guy, then I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have apologized. I wouldn't have done any of that if I really was that guy that people were saying about me." Amid the controversy, Morgan Wallen did apologize. He also went to rehab for 30 days, donated approximately $500,000 from his 2021 double album Dangerous to Black Music Coalition, and took the time to meet with several black leaders within the music industry to further educate himself. 2021 is mostly behind Morgan Wallen, and he has moved on and become, again, as mentioned, arguably the biggest star in country music. The numbers don't lie, and Morgan Wallen clearly has the numbers to back up that point, as he has broken many records throughout this year, and he was even the highest grossing touring country act from the year of 2023. Morgan is looking to the future now as he is working on his 4th album already, and of course preparing to head out on tour again in 2024, as well as making up some dates that he had to miss unfortunately this past year due to vocal rest. And who knows, 2024 could be even bigger for Morgan Wallen than this past year. It sure will be fun to watch. As always, guys, thank you all for tuning in here at CountryCast. That will be all for today's video.